Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Say Some with a 20-some.
Wow.
Yeah.
We tried.
Clearly, it's been a little while on the producer side. We're
Don't
gonna
do
work on
that.
We're gonna work on. Where's
Don't do
Miriam
that.
when you need her?
Yeah, Miriam is really good with that. I got some kinks to work out. But
We are now hiring.
Yes.
Job is being posted.
it's been a week.
Link in bio. None of
Been a week.
No, seriously, welcome back, everyone. We're so excited to be, back after just such a lively Q1.
Period.
I know we're gonna do a review of all the things that we did in Q1. I feel like that's so businessy, like Q1.
Like the girls get one corporate jargon word and
Like,
are gonna abuse it.
I finally get me one little corporate job, and now I'm like, yeah, in Q1, I'll be I'll have that by EOB. Yep.
Close the business. COB. Thank you.
I'm so weak. But today we're gonna be talking about a fun topic, I think.
Fun.
And still kind of in alignment with Women's Month, even though it is now April. Doesn't mean we should stop talking about the girls. Because this podcast is for the girls.
No, we've been to cut up and y'all already know what the vibe is.
Yeah.
It's me and the girl on the pod. It's just a twofer today.
It's just a two for today. Wait.
Oh my god! We didn't even
Who's on the pod today?
You already know who it is. It's Bria, the baddest of all this. The Ravens. Back at it again with another pod. Who else?
And it is Taylor.
Taylor.
That's it. But basically, I was scrolling through TikTok as the group's resident TikTok person. And I saw a video of this girl talking about how she lives with two straight men and how she really misses like living with other women and like the experiences that she has with them versus with the straight men. And it was fun. It was cute. It was a cute little video. But I was like, why don't we talk about the underrated experiences of being one of the gworls?
A girl.
One of the girls.
The girls.
So the one that she talked about was like just being able to go into your roommate's room, or whether you were getting ready at like a friend's house, going in their room, like, oh my gosh, girl, can I borrow this top? Like, sharing of clothes.
I love that.
It's like such an underrated experience. Like, I don't know if men do that, but like literally just like thinking about how many of my friends' clothes I have. Like, I don't got no business having that crop top from 2016. Girl, get that thing back. Like,
Get it back.
get that back. I know Miriam just gave you back your jacket from 2017.
2017. I'm like, ma'am, that's my windbreaker.
She had that jacket for 6 years.
6 years, everyone.
But I love it. It's just like such a fun experience, and it's like so underrated. Like no one really talks about it, but just like going into your friend's room, like, oh, can I borrow this? Or, oh, this would look good. I love it when people are like, oh, this would look good on you. And even like some of my last trips, I've purposely brought extra clothes for a friend just in case she didn't like something. I was like, oh, I know this crop top will fit her, so I'm gonna bring this for her just in case. Or I'm gonna bring these biker shorts just in case, because I know she's wearing jeans and she's gonna get hot. So I've done that. But what are your thoughts?
That's so funny. I mean, we were chatting a little bit earlier, but I have always said I'm a champion for like the girls together doing the glam. Like we've got a night out. That's my favorite part of going out, is literally everybody in the same house, in the same room, doing glam, lights on, giving very very Kardashian. And like we're gonna do our quarter one review real quick, but like when we were getting ready for this work party and like we were all here, like, and when the music's on, like everybody's like, oh my god, like, is my makeup okay? Like, oh, how's this outfit? Like, final checks. Like, I can only trust my girls to get me right before I walk out of the door. So
no facts, because it's like so weird now that everybody's in their separate places, and like say you're all going to an event together, and it's just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna meet at this spot to like all go together or whatever it is, but it's like you're not ever getting ready together anymore. Not that we're not in college. So I really do miss that. Like, just especially when I go on trips, I love it. It's just like checking in on like everybody's progress. Like, girl, you still working on that cut crease? Like, let's move on.
Oh my god,
it's on the way. Like,
they here.
Girl, you need them lashes on yesterday. Like,
the cabs are here. It's time to get ready.
But yeah, I loved it.
That's
it was so fun.
Cute.
Wait. It's like just like, oh, this shirt or this shirt, like which one will look better? Like testing out the outfits.
Because I can only trust a select. When I say like a select few of their opinion.
Bria's
like
picky though.
Very, very picky on everything. But I feel like my favorite thing, and Jackie's really good about this, like I love like stalking people's like Hinge profiles and dating profiles. And giving them like the rundown on like, one, I am quality control on Jackie's Hinge profile. It's a no, it's a no, it's a left.
Nope.
That I feel like it's an underrated experience. I'm pretty sure guys might do that, but I don't know if it gives. I don't know if it gives what the gworls give. I'm here to be the last line of defense between my girl and a bum.
Facts. Like definitely some FBI agents on the squad.
They better than the FBI.
Like I have definitely done my fair share. Like girl, he got a baby. I've actually like found some very interesting things like helping, like especially people's Twitter likes. That'll tell you everything you need to know about somebody.
That's so crazy.
People's Twitter like nobody ever thinks to go through those.
Oh, but
like, I learned in college like go through people's Twitter likes. That really tells you who they are. And I found some stuff, but
that's so funny. You got to go through the following, like with a guy. Yeah, you got to go through his following and go through his Twitter likes. That's so crazy.
But also like the tag photos.
Ooh.
People don't ever think about the tag photos.
No.
And so that'll also tell you some things.
Maybe,
like,
oh my gosh, that's how I know there's something wrong with me. Because those are literally the first things that I check. Twitter likes, tag photos, and your following list. And then your following list. Like, are they following you back? Is it mutual? Like, that's embarrassing. And I probably shouldn't have said that on the pod, but here we are.
Learning so much about you, Ms. Bria.
Wow, 6 years in, or 6 plus, and we're still learning.
No, but another thing that I was thinking about is the lingo.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The girls are eating down on the lingo.
It's like a separate language.
It truly is. And men are always like, y'all aren't even saying anything. Like, what is
Yes, I am.
It's giving. It's giving
what it's supposed to give.
What do you mean? Like,
because they talking about bro this, him that. Ooh, I'm Himothy. I don't care about that.
Neutron, Himdrix.
That's a good one though.
That one was kind of fire.
They ate that little one. You ate that.
You ate that.
Don't think you that girl or nothing, but you ate that little one. They ate that one.
That one thing.
But
what's some of your favorite lingo? Like right now, definitely it's giving. Like ooh, like it wasn't supposed to get. Like I love that.
I mean, like so overused, but like purr. Like purr. Like that definitely was the word of the month for me. Like literally all of Women's Month. Purr. I just feel like. Period. Point. Like what? What else? That is it. Statement's over.
I feel like I say yeah a lot. Yeah. And like it could go for anything. Yeah.
Like you're killing me.
And then I say like not too much. Like not too much of me.
Oh
not
my
too
gosh.
much. I love to say not too much.
Not too much.
And people like not too much what? I'd be like just not too much.
Girl bye. Not too much.
And then and is like and it. Oh she and it. And what about it? Like the lingo just be
it eats down. Oh my gosh. How do you feel other people like, and maybe this is even like a black women specific thing. Because the girls.
Not too much.
The girls try to eat it down, especially, oh my gosh, don't be at work, corporate jargon. They love to try to slide that AAVE, put some respect on it. They love to slide that in conversation to try to get close. I don't know you. Not too much.
Oh yeah, they love a sis.
Who? Sister? Who are you?
I don't know you, love.
Not I.
We can't.
But I literally love that we have developed like a system to stay connected on like such a cultural level. Yeah. I feel like this is going to transcend like our generation. Like this is history in the making.
It's going to be a part of that like unspoken black rule book. Yeah. And I feel like I be low-key talking about this. Like when I have kids and stuff, I want to just go through all the like the normal, not the toxic things. Let's leave that in the past. But like just like those classic things that every like black parent did or black mom, like I'm not your little friend. Like even though I want to be your friend, like I do want to be your friend.
You got McDonald's money.
Like even though we're not going to McDonald's.
We're not going to McDonald's. That was never even on the table.
I want to say all of it, like pass me the remote, and the remote was right there, and you in another room, like, turn off my light. You had to come from downstairs to turn off my light. But
that's crazy.
All of those black things that like nobody talks about, but we all experience. I like literally just want to go through that whole entire like.
It's like in our little rule book now.
It's like in that book, and you just flip through the pages. Now the girls' lingo is gonna be in there too.
I love that. 100%.
And so like also with the girls' lingo, I may be a little biased here, but women's humor.
8 down.
My girls are clowns.
Come on now.
We are full-time comedians.
Come on now.
And men always try to be like, oh yeah, women aren't funny. And like I know comedy has been like largely a men's game, but what I've noticed is like just the types of things women find funny. It's like, how do I say this in a nice way?
It don't have to be nice. Well, we could try.
I think at times it's just like a little bit more intellectual. It's not just like a blanket, like, oh, haha, it's immediate friendly. It's like you have to kind of like understand a little bit more and be like, oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Nonetheless, again, we're not here to bash men.
Absolutely
I think
not.
the girls are hilarious. Like every time I'm with my friends, especially on like a trip, it'd be the craziest things, and we will laugh for days, and then like the recap. Dying. That's another thing.
The debrief.
The boys are not having the debrief.
Oh my gosh! After a date, after a party, after a night out, like y'all, the debrief is something serious. Like I missed the last debrief as a group, and I almost cried. Like
the debrief in the Uber on the way back, she missed
full
it.
Full detail. I need to know why somebody was looking that way. Did you peep what I peeped? Like why did they say that way? Like did you feel that? Did you feel that shift? Like I need to know it all. The debrief is like undefeated. You know what we talking about.
You know the game.
You know what we talking about. You already know.
No, the debrief is so funny. Like we had when we went to Boston back in December. Tell me why. Apparently, the girls are saying I made.
Enough said.
It's my fault. I'll take responsibility. It's my fault. Okay, nonetheless. Enough Drake. The girls are saying that I made this couple fight or this girl fight because
what?
You know how I be dancing, I be ooh, and there was like
you're a friendly one.
But keep in mind, I was dancing by myself. Like, more than 10 feet in between me and this other guy. There was like tables in between, and you know, Pop Smoke came on.
Purr.
And so me, you know, I'm hitting the woo like and he was hitting the woo too. And apparently his girl, whoever he was with, got mad and they started arguing and they kind of had like a little tussle.
That you were hitting the woo with her man?
With her man, but it was just like, you know, anybody that was lit, I was just dancing with from a distance. But I didn't know that. And they were like, yeah, Taylor, you made that one couple get in a fight, blah, blah, blah. I was like, wait a minute. No. I wasn't even doing nothing.
They said, no.
But yeah, I wouldn't have learned that unless we did the debrief. And they're just like, Taylor, girl.
Calm down. No woos with woes. No woos with woes.
So sorry to that girl.
That's another one.
No, chill out. But it's just like stuff like that. Like I didn't even peep that. But they're like, yeah, they got on like a full fight. Like security had to take them out. I was like, dang, I was really in my own world then. Like
in Boston.
Was that Boston? No, that was New York. It was in New York.
It was in New York.
That's why, because it's Pop Smoke. It was in New York. I had to walk with the New Yorkers. That's what happened.
Girl, you gonna get us in trouble. I can't do it. But I'm high your back though.
I'm screaming. So another one.
Yes. Another one.
The bathroom.
Come on now.
Do I have you say anything else?
Come on now. Chelsea, come on now.
I think that might be the number one like underrated experience. And men are always like, what happens in the bathroom? I love the mystery about what happens in the bathroom.
Let's keep it that way.
But the bathroom.
Y'all, when you need that reset, that retouch, that regroup, the bathroom. And yes, we have to go in a pair. I'm never going alone. It's a secret. It's like, it's a secret. You can't know. They want to know.
But I think along with that is like just how women will like gas each other up. Mm-hmm. My biggest fans, my biggest supporters.
Because ain't nobody got us like we got us. And to a certain extent, like we've developed like a sense of camaraderie, like almost as like a defense mechanism. If we want to get into womanhood for real, it's a defense mechanism. We have to keep each other safe. Like nobody else is going to keep us safe as much as like our community will. But I don't know, like you can always count on the girls. Like need a touch up. Like I know now I need a little powder.
I'm screaming. But no, the way like we'll just gas everybody up, like especially, oh my gosh, my friends. I've already seen the Instagram pic. I've chosen exactly which pictures I want you to post. We have edited it together. We have chosen a caption. I've given you optional captions. I know exactly what you're about to post. Am I going to be in them comment section? Fire, 8 down, who is she? Heart eyes. Period. Can I have your number? Like
she's her. Hercules.
Ma'am, do you have a minute? Like, hey, shawty, can I talk to you? Like, it's just so like the gassing. I've seen the picture.
I picked it out of the lineup, but when that pic dropped,
matter of fact, I took the picture.
That be the one.
I was intern and hand here. Like I did the whole. I've gone through the entire process with you, but I'm still in the comments gassing you up, and it's just like it's just so great. Like nobody complains about it. Like girl, just put like boo. Like anyways, we know. Like every time you could count on the girls to like gas you up, especially even the photos that you don't think you gonna get. Like you know, it's just like oh, let me put something out there. In the comments, I'm like y'all so kind. Y'all so
they got me.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Me. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So those were a couple of mine. How about you?
I mean, I feel like you hit most of them. She ain't down. I mean, like, just overall, like, I don't know, like, pedal like. I don't know, like everything, like you hit it all.
I think so.
You hit it all. The bathroom is probably number one.
I think the bathroom is definitely number one.
The bathroom's number one. Damn, the IG comments though. What's your favorite gas up comment from your friends?
I gotta look at. I can't even look at my phone's.
What's your favorite gas up comment? You can one to use or the one that gasses you up the most.
I mean, I don't know like of a general one, but anything that's like clever and that plays to like what's going on in the picture, I really appreciate. So like I think my last Instagram post, Anne-Marie posted something like, because that was like schoolgirl vibes, like
like that.
Yeah,
like that.
I posted like my caption was school days, and Anne-Marie, her caption was like, can we study after school or something? It was like something like that.
That's cute.
Or like, oh, can you carry my books? Like, it's just like stupid stuff like that. Like,
what did Selena post last? She posted something like in the casino, and I was like, hit the jackpot.
Like, exactly. Anything just like kind of cute and like a little flirty with your friends is like always so fun, especially if you're like kind of paying attention to like wherever they're at. Like, love that.
Damn, that's so crazy. I feel like I value compliments from women over men.
Oh, for sure.
Very much so.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'll take one of my girls. Tell me I'm giving body yada yada. Let a man, sir, get away from me. Get away from me, please.
Stop.
Just stop. But when it comes from the girls, I know that you mean it. You mean that. You feel that, and it's coming from a genuine place.
You know, there's that one like video that said, if you go out and a white woman does not compliment you,
you didn't eat.
You did not eat. You did not eat.
You ain't eat.
Go ahead, try again next week.
That is so funny.
No, but it's so funny because it's like they would be gagged. If there is not a white woman gagged, like, oh my gosh, you're so I just can't
don't let her be like an older white woman who looks like she got some money. You think I'm cute? Me? You think that girl? Stop.
Stop it.
Stop. It's giving Beyonce. Game over. Night's over. I can go home. I'll go home.
No one can talk to me for the rest of the night.
Not one bit. not the transracial relationships.
Right, bridging gaps.
Period.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the white women for doing that.
Shout out y'all.
We gotta do better at that. I mean, we rocking with Martha because Martha rocking with us.
Mark rocking with us. I like that.
Screaming. I think another thing when we're like out and about or whatever it is, just like how protective women can be of other women.
Oh, absolutely.
And not in like a weird, crazy way, but I know women will like peep something, be like, oh, hey girl, like I noticed, like just like pretend that they know you. Like that's definitely happened to me. I've done that. And it's just like, wow, because you didn't have to, like, you know.
It's that code. It's that code. We know. Oh, I just rewatched like what is it called? Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. And I didn't watch it growing up, like when I was younger, but watching it now, like older, like seeing like tight-knit relationships between like adolescent women and like like it is something, it's a treasure to see. And like how I watched 1 and 2 back to back, so I had time that day. Okay. But to see how like their relationship starts when they're super young, but they're able to stay tight knit through womanhood and like as they grow up and stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's super important, especially as we're getting older. And like we've talked about like women relationships through like girlfriends and like media, and then our relationship and how we've grown over the last couple years. I just find it so interesting to see like how they're able to develop, stay the same, but change in the ways they need to. I don't know, like guys I feel like also stay close over a long period of time, but I don't see the maturity in their relationship. Not to say that it's immature, but that those relationships, I don't know, I feel like over the test of time, women are still there for each other in different ways. Like as I develop as a person, our relation develops with it. And it's not just for the sake of, oh, we've known each other for like 20 years or something. Yeah. But it's like, I don't know, like I'm a woman with women needs, but my girls still get it. Like, yeah, it's fun to see.
Yeah, there was definitely a guy that was talking, like he has a podcast, and he was talking about how like men's relationships are very much built on like doing activities together. And that's why it's like really easy for men to have like long-term relationships, even though they may not be very like in-depth ones, because like it's really hard for men to be vulnerable, understandably, all the things society, we know.
You know how it goes.
But it's just like you can go to basketball, go golfing, go to whatever games it is. You can get dinner, hang out with the boys, like play video games together all the time, but never have those like in-depth conversations that would actually progress the relationship. And it's like no one's kind of forcing it, but like, hey bro, let's talk about your inner feelings.
Let's chat about your feelings, bro.
How are you really feeling, like deep down, bro?
Like, bro, tell me.
I don't know. You've just like kind of not been vibing recently, and I'm just like, I just want to know. I just want to know.
I'm fine, dude. I'm fine.
Stop.
You know what I do.
This is serious.
It is serious.
But yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of opportunity to be like vulnerable in different spaces, and it's not necessarily just because we're hanging out. I don't know, like whether it's just like we're here afterwards, we chit chat, like, dang, this is what's going on in my life, and then it's just like you learn a little bit more.
What?
One thing I just remembered.
What?
It's kind of along the lines of the debrief. But like the car ride home, or the like when you're supposed to go to your car and then you like, you know, y'all was at one place, like say you was at one person's house, weak. And then you're supposed to go to your car, but you end up in somebody else's.
Throw that joint in park. There for 3 hours.
And you there for 3 additional hours, like just chatting, be like, oh, this was like.
Yes.
It's like the after party, but you weren't even at the party.
Oh like, my gosh, that reminds me of this one time senior year. Miriam gave me a ride home, and it was super, super late at night. Super, super late. But she drives me home, and I think this was like one of our first like real conversations, like as friends, like kind of started like, oh, like we're gonna be friends. Cool. She drives me home, and we're like debriefing from the night that we had. We literally sat and talked until the sun came up.
Oh my god!
Like it was insane. Like we sat and talked for hours, like literally watched the sun come up. I was like, oh, well, you can go inside now. And I know your whole life story, but like, this is great. So, oh my gosh. I just feel like it's so easy for like women when it's genuine and true to like fall into that. It's like so easy just to like, when your spirit and soul like find somebody who you can like bear that to. It's so easy just to, okay, we're great now. Here's my whole life.
So cute.
Hey, shout out to Mary.
I want to say we miss.
She's a girly pop.
We miss our girl.
We miss her.
Truly.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh wow, I do miss the car rides or like the car debrief.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to call it. The car conversation.
The car because
it's not even like if you go on a long car ride, because you know we travel. It's not even that. You know, it's like specifically the car ride or the convening after you were just at some place.
The wooden park.
And then it's just like 2-hour conversation. Or it's like we were supposed to be walking to our cars and then you just happen to get in.
Ma'am, now Chick-fil-A is closed. It's closed. We were supposed to go. It's closed.
Like everything's closed. Now I got to get that Wawa sandwich. But Wawa is good though. Shouts out to Wawa though.
Yo, Wawa, if you want to sponsor, it's some real ones over here.
Look,
some real supporters.
I'm tapped in.
Them Wawa rewards. Look, it's actually a really good reward program. I used to get free stuff all the time. All the time. Shout out Wawa. And shout out us. Shout out us, because I feel like we had a good year so far. Like I said, the whole shout out to corporate girlies as well.
Q1
all the way back. I really am interested in kind of like benchmarking our success or kind of like reviewing our success on a more frequent basis, because I feel like, you know, we get to the end of the year and like so much stuff happens and so much time passes, and you already know my mind don't be working right at times, but it's hard. It's really easy to forget the small wins and like the small little victories and kind of just what happens in the day to day, week to week, month to month. So I don't know. Shout out to us. I feel like as the 20-some, we've already had a stellar January, February, March Q1. And I don't know. I just want to talk about it. I want to talk about the memories that we've made so far. And shout out to other girls. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Mare. I wish they were here. But we'll chat all together again. You guys will see us very, very soon. Very soon. But I just feel like we put the work in this year, and like some of the goals that we had in our like 2023. See, I don't even know what year it is anymore. Our 2023 wish list. A lot of them have come to fruition already, and we're just gonna stay consistent. So like you know, we went over like all the content we've made, all the stuff that we've done, but it's been fun. Like just getting together with my girls and making memories was like the goal for me. Yeah. And like one of my favorite moments so far is like when we did the Galentine's Day, like do a little shindig, insert the here, insert it here. But like having all of y'all here and like introducing you to some of my other friends, like I just feel like that's what we're supposed to be doing. Like we're supposed to be connecting. We're supposed to be making memories. Like it makes me happy. Yeah. It's happy to me. And like spreading the mission, spreading the vibes, like major collabs. You already know what we own. You already know what we own. And we've had some crazy collabs on the pod in like the last month, like having Brittany on, having Swerk on. Like, I don't know. This is why I do it. I love being able to connect with other people and like just spread the vibes. Yeah. Because we're all about the vibes. All about the vibes.
I think, yes, Galentine's was definitely one of my favorites because it was very intimate and got to meet some of your friends, got to talk with a lot of different people. It was a good time. A lot of love. I felt the love. And Bria was so sweet. She did like a little chatty chat, like a little speech for everyone that was there.
Oh my gosh.
Like, oh, you're amazing. She kind of like said her favorite thing about everybody.
Cause you know I love you guys. Don't get blushy. Stop it. Don't get blushy.
I'm kidding. So that was like really sweet of Bria. So we really appreciate her for putting that together. I think in general, especially as we, continue to spread our brand and everything, something that has been kind of consistent regardless of where it's coming from is folks saying that we've been creating like a safe space and bringing like light, and that has been like so awesome to hear, because I know we get in our heads a lot about like whether we're hitting what we want, and of course kind of how we talked about with Brittany, like, you know, thinking about whether you're reaching the audience you want to reach, like some of that, you know, it can get in your head. But the fact that several people have still come and said like, wow, y'all have been able to curate like a great safe space for people, and this is awesome, and people are wanting more, like that's motivating in itself, even if it's just like our 3 supporters.
It's 10 now.
Love ya.
Love you.
Yeah, shout out to all 10 of y'all.
Well, on YouTube, it's 101. Like, we hit 100 followers or 100 subscribers. All right.
She don't know which one it is. 10 days later.
There we go. Some claps. We hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm waiting for the plaque. We just gotta do 1,000 more times.
We gonna put the plaque right here.
We'll put that plaque right here.
I'm screaming.
I don't know. Like I said, small wins like get me going these days. So if it's 3 subscribers to 100, baby, that's 100 more than we started with.
Exactly.
Cry.
Screaming.
I'm weak.
But I think we have some like great things on the horizon.
Oh,
especially
absolutely.
for the summer. Even though summer 23, I don't know. It might be a little.
It's coming up quick.
It might be summer 16 part 2.
That I thought I was the only one. I feel something. I feel something in the air. I feel something's coming here.
It's just a vibe. We need it.
I think that like it's the way the sun's shining. Like I can feel like some good music coming through. Like, oh, like we just gonna be outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be outside.
We're gonna see Beyonce.
When I'm down and out and low, all I have to do is go back into my email from Ticketmaster and just make sure they're still there. I'm going to go see Beyonce in T-minus what? 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months.
Road to Beyonce. Road to Renaissance.
Screaming.
Shout out Beyonce. I'm excited for the year.
I'm actually really excited for the year.
I'm excited. I'm even excited for the next couple months. Like, I feel like you said, we got some good stuff on the horizon. And as long as we like put the mission first, which is creating community among women, amongst Black women, spreading joy, and just showing us doing our thing, I feel like we're literally going to be unstoppable. I feel on top of the world.
I feel like that too.
That's how I'm feeling in the Q1. Q1. Benchmarks, KPIs.
Screaming. Well, to kind of wrap us up, I do want to say, like, Bria's been hitting on it, and Brittany talked about it on our last podcast, but those little wins, that gratitude journal that she was talking about, like those little things in life will really keep you going. Because if you look at the big picture all the time, it's going to seem like a tall mountain and it's going to seem impossible to climb. But just think about that first peak, and see how far you've gotten as you go along, and do reflective things like this to make sure you can always level set and say, well, we may not have climbed the full mountain, but we are on our way.
Absolutely.
We are trekking.
Absolutely.
We may be tired. No, I'm just kidding. But nonetheless, want to hear from y'all, please, on what your favorite underrated experience is as a woman. If there are men watching, like, what do you see? What are you jealous of the girls?
Exactly.
Be for real. Be honest.
Be absolutely positively for real. Like,
what is your favorite thing that you see the girls doing? You're just like, man, I wish the boys did that.
Like, I wish men did this. Like,
if you want to be one of the girls, you could be one of the girls. Just let us know.
Just say that.
But yes, please let us know what your underrated experience is as a woman. We want to know. Tap in with us. But it's always been a pleasure.
You know it. And you know what to do. Follow us on all the socials. Instagram, TikTok. You know, we just started a TikTok.
Tap into the TikTok.
Come on. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. If you are listening on where all podcasts are available, we thank you as well. And y'all know what the drill is. We're going to see you in the next one. Bye.